Holy shit. He said what?
And this is sweet. Meghan Markle said she has a finger they can use if they need it.
It is interesting how she's exposing her as a yacht girl, someone who was paid off by rich men to go and hang out.
What could it be? A mystery for the ages.
Listen, I brought Meghan Markle, whatever her name is, to my Deal or No Deal celebrity golf tournament. She was one of my Deal or No Deal girls that were, she was a caddy for all of my celebrities.
What if I told you that a single late-night joke might have cracked open Meghan Markle's most carefully guarded secret? From Hollywood stages to royal palaces, Meghan has fought to control every headline, every camera angle, every piece of her image. But one line from comedian Colin Jost has set the internet ablaze with whispers of a past Meghan hoped would never resurface. Today, we're diving deep into the so-called Yacht Girl scandal, the rumors, the receipts, and why this moment could change everything. Buckle up, this is not the Meghan story you've been told before.
ChatGPT has released a new voice assistant feature inspired by Scarlett Johansson's AI character in Her, which I've never bothered to watch because without that body, what's the point of listening?
Before she became the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle was a working actress hustling for roles, most famously on the hit show Suits. But long before Netflix deals, Spotify podcasts, and palace controversies, whispers swirled online about another side of her life. Gossip blogs and blind item forums suggested Meghan spent time on yachts owned by wealthy businessmen and Hollywood insiders. Were these glamorous networking trips? Or something darker? The internet coined a label, Yacht Girl, and while Meghan has never addressed it publicly, the rumor lingered like a ghost. For years, her PR team successfully buried these claims. Until now.
Today, Suits actress Meghan Markle married some unemployed dude who still lives with his grandma.
Enter Colin Jost. The Saturday Night Live star, known for sharp jabs, delivered a line that instantly caught fire. Some people think a podcast can erase yacht photos, but the internet never forgets. He never mentioned Meghan by name, but fans didn't need him to. Within hours, Twitter and TikTok users clipped the joke, pairing it with old blurry yacht photos they claimed featured Meghan. Whether authentic or not, it didn't matter, the damage was done. Overnight, Meghan's carefully curated image collided with the raw chaos of internet gossip culture, and suddenly, the Duchess was trending for all the wrong reasons.
You think your sister, Meghan Markle, has ruined Prince Harry?
The answer is yes. I mean, every single interview, every single picture, every place they go, Meghan grabs him. Meghan controls him. Meghan tells him no. Meghan stands in front of him. She controls every single situation like she is the star.
Social media exploded. TikTok filled with edits of Meghan alongside yacht emojis. Twitter threads dissected every blurry photo, every rumor, every blind item. Some called it proof of hypocrisy, accusing Meghan of burying her past while selling a story of empowerment. Others slammed Colin for misogyny, arguing it was cruel to mock a woman for rumors with no receipts. But one thing was clear, the story had escaped Meghan's control. The Duchess, who once defined the narrative, now faced an avalanche of memes, questions, and commentary she couldn't silence with a carefully worded statement.
Meghan Markle, the only thing she found was a rich, famous husband.
The nearest thing Meghan Markle ever had to a billion-dollar idea was marrying a prince.
Why does this joke matter so much? Because Meghan's public identity has always been about image control. From her tell-all Oprah interview to Netflix documentaries, Meghan positions herself as the wronged heroine, a victim of unfair scrutiny, fighting for her voice. But the yacht girl rumors don't fit that narrative, they flip it. They paint her not as the hunted, but as a social climber, strategically working her way into elite circles. Even if unverified, these whispers directly threaten the foundation of her brand: authenticity, resilience, and empowerment.
NBC has announced plans for a spin-off to the hit series Suits, which will be set in Los Angeles. It will focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring for an unemployed immigrant.
It's important to note there's never been hard proof of Meghan's yacht ties. The so-called photos are grainy, often misattributed, and lack credible sources. Meghan's camp has never acknowledged the rumors, likely because denial would fuel the fire. Yet insiders say she's been relentless in scrubbing online traces, using NDAs and legal threats. Which raises the question, why work so hard to erase a story that isn't true? Sometimes, it's not the rumor itself, but the effort to bury it that makes people look closer. And now, thanks to Colin Jost, millions are looking closer.
Woman who destroyed her in-laws' family, whose own family doesn't like her, whose the in-laws obviously don't like her, the public doesn't like her. She's stuck because she was an actress who became a real princess, who wants to be an actress again, but has to continue to pretend to be a real princess.
Ironically, this controversy also loops in Colin Jost's wife, Scarlett Johansson. Just as Meghan's name trended with the Yacht Girl scandal, Scarlett's was trending too, tied to OpenAI's voice assistant controversy, which many compared to her role in Her. The overlap was surreal, Scarlett facing questions about her voice, Colin igniting a scandal about Meghan's image. Both couples, Scarlett and Colin, Meghan and Harry, suddenly found themselves in parallel media storms, reminding us how quickly Hollywood and tabloid narratives can collide in unpredictable ways.
People in Montecito, they are billionaires, they're superstars, and they don't like publicity. They live in Montecito to avoid photographers, and they believe that Harry and Meghan, with their pretty obvious courting pursuit of publicity, are spoiling the privacy of Montecito.
This isn't Meghan's first media crisis. Her father, Thomas Markle, and half-sister, Samantha Markle, have repeatedly gone public with criticisms, painting Meghan as manipulative and controlling. The royal family saga, her dramatic split from Harry's relatives, only amplified those narratives. Critics say Meghan thrives on controlling perception while cutting ties with those who challenge it. Which is why Colin Jost's offhand joke was so dangerous. It bypassed her PR machine, reviving the one rumor she couldn't control. For Meghan, it wasn't just a comedy line, it was a threat to the story she's built her empire on.
It was just sterile and awful, and I hate her. I'm so sorry, I really do.
Meghan, it's just like we see right through your fake behavior, and no amount of saying how kind you are is going to make people think, oh, isn't she so kind? All of the nasty things you have done, we know.
According to insiders, Meghan's team went into immediate crisis mode. Lawyers were contacted. Influencers tied to her network were allegedly urged to downplay the story. Private calls with PR advisors focused on shifting the conversation back to safer ground upcoming projects, charity initiatives, and royal family drama. But the internet doesn't wait for strategy. The more silence Meghan kept, the louder the yacht rumors became. For a woman who built her brand on speaking out, silence suddenly looked like confirmation to her critics.
If you think about it, Meghan got everything she wanted. She got the husband, she got the children, she got the HRA, she got everything that allowed her to rise up and have that global recognition that we know how badly she wanted that.
The timing couldn't be worse. NBC has announced a Suits spin-off set in Los Angeles, sparking rumors Meghan might cameo. Meanwhile, Meghan and Harry continue building Archwell Productions, despite recent struggles with streaming partners. If Meghan hopes to re-establish her Hollywood reputation, this yacht girl narrative is a liability. Industry insiders whisper that executives are cautious projects tied to Meghan risk being overshadowed by tabloid drama. For Meghan, her future in Hollywood may depend on whether she can survive the storm or, like always, find a way to spin it into her next act.
As author Kirby Summers suggested that the then Meghan Markle likely spent time with Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein before she even met Prince Harry.
It was planned from the beginning. She denied being interested in the royal family, which she totally was. I know someone who knows the ex-husband who said she had a vision board with Prince Harry on it.
And what about Colin Jost? Despite the uproar, he hasn't apologized, clarified, or even acknowledged the fallout. Whether intentional or not, he's now the unlikely face of Meghan's latest scandal. Some fans applaud him for saying what others wouldn't dare, while critics accuse him of punching down. Either way, his silence keeps the spotlight burning. And every day he stays quiet, Meghan's team struggles to smother the flames. Sometimes, the most powerful move in a media war is to say nothing at all, and Colin knows that better than anyone. So here we are. A single joke, a million questions, and Meghan Markle once again at the center of global attention. Is there truth to the Yacht Girl rumors, or are we watching another example of how the internet spins shadows into scandals? What's certain is this: Meghan's battle for her image is far from over. Every meme, every clip, every whisper adds weight to a story she's desperate to erase. But as we've seen time and time again, the internet never forgets. And this time, Meghan's past might just be her biggest rival yet. Stay tuned, because this storm is only beginning. Imagine spending years building the perfect public image, only for one offhand joke on late-night TV to shatter it all. That's exactly what just happened to Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Saturday Night Live's Colin Jost didn't just crack a joke, he cracked open Meghan's most tightly guarded secret. And now, whispers of yacht parties, hidden scandals, and a past Meghan has worked endlessly to bury are exploding across the internet. Fans are divided, the royals are silent, and Meghan's team is in full panic mode. But what really lies behind these so-called yacht girl rumors? Were they just cruel gossip? Or has Meghan been hiding something that could unravel everything she and Prince Harry built? Tonight, we peel back the curtain on the story Meghan never wanted told, and why Colin Jost may have just set fire to her carefully controlled empire. When Colin Jost delivered his now infamous yacht joke, the studio audience laughed, but the internet gasped. He never said Meghan's name directly, but the reference was unmistakable. Within minutes, TikTok creators, Reddit threads, and gossip blogs were ablaze, pairing his words with old, blurry yacht photos that some claimed show Meghan during her Hollywood days. The timing couldn't be worse. With Meghan and Harry still reeling from canceled Spotify deals and struggling Netflix ratings, Colin's punchline reopened a vault of speculation Meghan thought she'd buried forever. But to understand why this one-liner hit like a grenade, you need to know Meghan's history with image control and how a single rumor has stalked her from the sets of Suits all the way to the gates of Buckingham Palace. From day one, Meghan Markle's rise was about control. She wasn't just an actress. She was a strategist. Every photo was curated, every interview rehearsed, every headline filtered through her PR machine. The world was shown the fairy tale, an American actress breaking royal tradition, winning the heart of Prince Harry and speaking truth to power against the monarchy. But behind the glittering PR campaign lay whispers. Former colleagues hinted at her strict rules on set. Royal aides accused her of manipulating press narratives. Critics claimed she flipped every criticism into victimhood, turning bad press into lucrative redemption arcs. And yet, one rumor refused to die: the so-called yacht girl whispers. For years, her team worked overtime to erase them, until Colin Jost dragged them back into the spotlight. So, what exactly are these yacht girl rumors? The claims trace back to Meghan's pre-royal days allegations that she attended exclusive yacht parties in the Mediterranean, surrounded by wealthy elites, Hollywood insiders, and powerful businessmen. The insinuation? That Meghan wasn't just networking, but social climbing, looking for the next step up the ladder. But here's the catch: no credible outlet has ever verified these claims. The images are grainy, the face is often hidden, and the context unclear. They might not even show Meghan at all. But in the digital age, perception is reality. And Colin's joke breathed new life into the whispers, fueling a narrative Meghan has fought to kill. The truth may be messy, but the damage is very real.